Hey, I'm glad you made time today to find a moment to just allow your mind to be clear and to give your body some space to just heal itself, let it speak, to process thoughts. So today we'll begin seated, but then we'll work into a little bit more of a core practice, strengthening the core, and then we'll mellow out. Should be a fairly short, easier flow. So you could just begin seated, and we'll begin with the breath technique. It's breathing in for 4 seconds. We're going to then hold for 4 seconds. And then exhale for 4 seconds. At the bottom, hold for 4 seconds. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. And then breathe deep. Let it go with a sigh. Amazing. Alright, so let's turn over, come into tabletop. Check in with the wrists really quick, because we will be doing some core work. So we'll be on those wrists. So just move around. Maybe do some circles around those wrists. Just recognize how they feel. If there is any tension, any pain in the wrist during the practice, just find an easier pose, or just a different pose. We'll go through a few different postures today, and you could kind of choose your variation, maybe go back to one if it's a little bit more comfortable for you. Just remember to be aware of your body and intentional of what you are doing. We'll sit back on the heels. Let's roll out the wrists really quick with the clasp of the hands. Switch the intertwine of the fingers, creating figure eights with the wrists. Amazing. Shake out the hands. Alright. So we're going to start pretty strong. Let's come into prayer with the hands. Shoulders are over the elbows. We're going to start with a plank. Let's tuck the belly button up. Pelvis kind of turns down. Broaden the shoulders. Reach the head and neck long. While we're here today, I just want us to think about what it means to be kind. A lot of times we could get so caught up in the world and the direction it goes. If you stop to think, sometimes is that the world is a little bit more bitter than it needs to be. Become maybe more conscious of kindness during the day, so don't get swept along by that energy that seems to permeate the atmosphere at times. Just acknowledging the difference that you can make within the space that you've been placed in. Amazing. Let's lift the left toes off the mat. Hold for a little bit longer. Drop the left toes, lift the right off the mat. Drop the right toes. We're going to walk the feet in, coming into dolphin pose. Pressing into the elbows, broaden the shoulders. Shoulder blades are down the back, reaching the hips high. Checking in with the breath. Remember to be kind to yourself as well. Being gracious to where you're at. Let the feet slide back or walk back. We're in plank pose. Now, let's come up onto the hands. Upper plank pose. Lift the right foot off the mat. Right foot goes down, left foot comes up off the mat. Pressing it into those knuckle pads. Left toes go down. We're going to lift the hips high. We're coming into downward facing dog. That probably feels good on the shoulders there. Reach the hips high. Press into the palms. Maybe walking out the feet if you feel like that's something that suits you. Alright, left leg comes up towards the sky. Hold it for a moment. Then shoot it through. Plant that left foot. We're going to come up off the hands, give our shoulders a break, reach to the sky, crescent lunge. Bringing that right heel down a little bit more towards the mat as the front right hip opens up. Let's bring the shoulders nice and wide, open up the chest, goalpost arms, maybe arching the back a little bit more. The chin reaches to the sky. Breathe deep, then exhale, drop a little lower. Broadening the chest. Amazing. Reach up towards the sky. We'll fall forward, frame that left foot. Left leg goes back. We're in plank pose for a moment. And then drop down chaturanga, nice and slow. Come up into an upward facing dog. Hips come up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Right foot goes up towards the sky. We're going to reach it through, right knee towards the chest. Plant that right foot between the hands, coming up into a crescent lunge. Connecting with that breath. Goalpost arms, if that feels good to you. Broadening the shoulders, reaching the chest towards the sky, lifting the chin up, opening up that left front hip. Reaching up to the sky. Coming forward, we're going to frame that left foot. Right foot goes back. Plank pose for a moment. We're going to chaturanga down. We're going to come right back up into high plank. Now let's place that right hand in the middle of the mat. Flip our heels over to the right side. Reach that left arm up towards the sky. We're in side plank. You can always drop that right knee down if this is a little bit difficult for you. Or we can go further, strengthening that right leg. Left foot comes high, up, onto the inner right thigh. Tree leg variation of side plank. Left hand comes up and over the head. We're going to rotate down. Drop the left hand. Straighten out. High plank. Hold for a moment. Then exhale, lower down. Coming up into an upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Catch the breath. Find peace in the moment. Finding that center in the chaos. The calm in the storm. The gentle sense of being amongst so much noise. Let's roll forward into plank pose. Hold for a moment. Remembering that left hand closer towards the center of the mat. Drop the heels towards the left side. Reach the hand up towards the sky. Maybe gazing up past those fingertips. Consciously pressing into that left palm. Go further with me, bringing that right foot high up in to that left thigh. Tree leg variation of side plank. Maybe reaching that right hand up and over the head. Let's lower that right hand, coming into high plank, catching a breath, before dropping down, chaturanga nice and slow, upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Alright, coming back to that breath. Coming back to that center. Just recognizing what it feels like to be in that moment of stillness. So when you're straining in one of those poses, you can almost find this place called home. And bring yourself back here. Alright, let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Let's inhale into a flat back. Give the upper body some rest. And fold forward over those legs. Awesome, pressing into the feet, bending the knees. Let's reach the hands up. Chair pose. Press into the feet, reach hands up to the sky. Exhale, we fold forward over the legs. Walk the hands out, downward facing dog. Roll forward, coming into a plank pose. Hold for a moment. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward over those legs. Pressing into the feet, bending the knees, reaching up, chair pose, front of the mat. Hold for a second breath here. Working into the lower body, just for a little bit. Let's press into the feet, reach high to the sky. Exhale, we're going to drop the hands to our sides. This time, we're going to bend the knees, lower our glutes down towards the mat. Fingertips touch the mat, lower our butt to touch the mat as well. Feet are going to come forward. Let's find ourselves in the center. Straighten the spine nice and tall. Lift the heels up off the mat, coming into boat pose. Really working on the core today. Just strengthening that center. Noticing how the body might begin to shake. Yet in that shaking, finding a stillness. A calm center. Feet go out. Drop back a little bit lower onto that lower back. Find ourselves in a little boat. You're doing amazing. Right foot goes up. Clasp the hands, reach towards the outside of that right leg. As you press through that left heel, keep that left foot off the mat for more of a challenge. Switch sides, left leg goes up. Shoot through that right heel as you point the fingers towards the left side of the mat. bring the knees together. We're gonna come back up into boat pose. Hold for a moment. And another moment. And a third moment. We're almost there. We're almost done. Slow down for low boat. Really quickly last time. Alright. Heels come towards the glutes. Drop the head down. Release the core. Oh, with a big exhale. Awesome. That was good work. Feeling probably pretty sore in that center right now. A lot of fire, a lot of heat, a lot of strain. But you did it. Made it through that shake. And now you're here in that still silence. That moment of reflection. A moment of recognition of what it is that's passing through your mind. Allowing yourself to give your body voice. Allowing yourself to give your spirit voice. Giving yourself a moment to understand. Let's cross that right foot up and over that left leg. Hands go out into a T. Knees drop towards the left side. Look over that right shoulder. Big spinal twist. Just remember to reach through the crown of the head. Nice long spine. Bring our knees back to center. Let's cross that left knee over that right one. Let them drop towards the right side of the mat. So we look over the left shoulder. These spinal twists have been a lot of twisting variations have been known to connect to places of the subconscious. And when it comes to things that are unneeded, no longer useful or no longer serve you, these poses are a good time to allow yourself to release those things. Allow yourself to acknowledge things that are no longer necessary for the betterment of you and the people around you. And then take a moment to let it go. Gonna bring the knees back up. Let's hug the knees in towards the chest. Breathe deep. And exhale, we're going to gently unravel ourselves into a Shavasana pose. Find a gentle rhythm of breath as the body releases any tension. come to a full surrender of the higher self that's been calling you. Allowing it to take over and embody the vessel that you've been gifted. And coming one with that spirit that has been speaking love to you for so long now. Let it become one with you. Now you may stay there as long as you'd like. Or you could come to a seated position and finish out the practice with me. As we find ourselves here, let's let us be filled with gratitude for the life we've been given, the experience that has been gifted to us. Within yourself, or you could say it with words, just say, I'm grateful for all that I have. And all that I am. Namaste.